Documentaries on the cable. Get this lion. He's the king of the jungle. No, the other animals, they start moving. The jackals, hyenas. Till one day, that lion tears the shit out of everybody. Eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals.
Hey, step inside that booth, get loose, knock out a nigga tooth, man. It's your boy 503 Line back at it again with another one, man. On this Finesse Friday, man. Much love to the almighty LDBC. You know what I'm saying? The usual suspects, man. Berserker Boys, man. Houston Hardhitters, man. My whole gang, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the Young Lion, man. Houston Hardhitter 503 Line, man. Houston Hardhitter TV, man. Yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about, man, on this Friday, man. A lot of shit going on in the boxing world. I got my co-host with the most, all fella, back in the building with me, man. So, hey, man, it's gonna be a lovely ride, man. Y'all boys sit down and get you a treat. You understand me? And go join us for the ride, man. Much love to my boy D-Lo, 404 Boxing, first one in the chat. He say salute. Much love to you, D-Lo. You understand me, man? Fella, man, you wasn't on with us yesterday, man. So I gotta ask you, bro. And I really wanted you to get on yesterday too, man. But I know you had a situation. What's up with the Inu, dog? Act Reacher, where you at, champ? What was your thoughts on the Inu fight?
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
My thoughts, okay. Y'all know what my thoughts is gonna be. You know what I mean? Because I told y'all what it was. This guy was overhyped in the dig. They're making him out to be the next. Let's call him the Asian Jesus out there in the dig, and he's just not that. However, he did show a little bit of boxing ability. He did impress me with that. It wasn't just the usual come forward, just blast the guy out of there type of fight that we're used to seeing from Inoue. Why he's so overhyped as well. He showed us a bit of boxing ability. He showed us some jab, some defensive prowess. You know what I mean? But there's still a lot of flaws and holes in his game that I think can be exposed by a guy like Luis Nery, particularly in a dig. We had another belt holder on the undercard, Nordino Bali, that coincidentally fought his younger brother. I think his name's Takuma Inoue, and he ended up coming out with the unanimous decision, but was hurt late in the fight himself. Out of the two, I still give Luis Nery the best chance of really challenging Naya Inoue. I still have him as the guy that will and can defeat Naya Inoue. So that fight to me just exposed what I've been saying about Naya Inoue. He's highly overrated, and there's definitely some holes in his game. As far as Nonito Donaire goes, he has something to be proud of. A lot of people, including myself, was calling him washed, and he was about to get rinsed this fight. But he showed that he's definitely a credible fighter at that level. You know what I mean? For being able to test in a way and make it to 12 rounds. He took some hellacious shots, but was able to give back some good shots himself and really test the dog of Naya Inoue. So questions were asked and Inoue answered them, you know what I mean, so to speak, but it remains to be seen what he does with another prime, you know what I mean, another prime contender, another prime belt holder, because Nonito Donaire, once again, was the over the hill past his prime belt holder. So let's see what he does with one of these young bulls in his division. That's my take on the whole thing.
Oh, ready. You understand me, man? And like I was telling Ack yesterday, man. I don't know what Ack at, man, but shouts out to my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sold on this guy Inoue yet, man. It's just I have to see more. I see you in the building, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. What's up with it, homie? Y'all be sure to subscribe to the homie, man. They got a real dope channel, man. You know what I'm saying? They be putting it down over there for the DMV, man. I'm gonna have to give me a shirt too. You know what I'm saying, me? But
Salute.
yeah, man. They put a lot of hype into this guy, man. And it's to me when you see all the hype with these foreign fighters and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And he's the first of his generation. You know what I'm saying? From what I've seen come out of Asia, I never seen any other guy hype like this guy. You know what I'm saying? But my thing
Well,
is,
hold up. Let me rebuttal that real quick because
yeah,
before Murata took his first L, in the dig, he was the one that was hyped up too. And coincidentally,
is he?
yeah, he's Japanese, same way. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But from the biggest city, from Tokyo. Um, but yeah, Bob Arum seems to he's you know what I mean, getting a foothold on gaining a monopoly on Asian boxing over there. You know what I mean? Because Murata does do big numbers. You know what I mean, in Japan. I think the big network over there is called Fuji TV. In a dig, and they do like millions upon millions of viewers or whatever.
Right.
So no Naya Inoue, he gets about the same. You know what I mean? He's probably on the same level of popularity as Murata. So from last reports I heard, Bob Arum did sign Inoue to a multi-fight contract.
Yeah, man. D-Lo 404 say dude is quite a ways away from me being high on him. Those type guys are usually pushed by agenda driven hype. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, man. When you got all these fighters coming out saying, bro, it's pound for pound, he this and he that, you know what I'm saying, and all this and all that. Uh, I have to question that. Now, you tend to follow the smaller weight classes. Now, what weight class did Inoue start off at, bro? I just want to get some clarification. Did he start off at bantamweight, or did he move up in super bantam? I mean, where did he start off at, bro? Did he start off at 118, or was he fighting in lower level weight classes?
I'm trying to remember. I believe it might have been 118. I'm trying to think. It might have been flyweight, possibly,
Okay.
because I remember when he was at flyweight doing this thing. Um, what's his name? There's a Filipino fighter, a veteran fighter with one loss on his record. I'm trying to his name's
Zoa Shiming or something like that.
nah. It's a Filipino fighter that he been ducking.
Okay.
And Naya Inoue went up to the super fly division. And as soon as this other Filipino fighter was ready to move up, he defected from the super fly division once again to get to the bantamweights, which he where he's at now or whatever. So yeah, I believe he started off at 118.
Okay. What's what I'm saying, man? Well, with that being said, man, just off of that alone, man, how can we base this guy pound for pound, bro? And he hasn't moved up in weight. He hasn't cleared out the division at 118. That's all I'm saying. I know he's
And
age.
that's how they're basing it off of because he's been moving up the divisions, collecting little belts here and there in the dig. But the fact of the matter, that's what when I battled Act Reacher 45, salute Act Reacher out there, Quattro Cinco, subscribe, you know what I mean? When I
Right.
battled about this whole topic, uh, I clearly stated that the new way has been ducking this Filipino fighter that escapes me right now, but he kept on getting these WBO titles and whatnot, but moving up the divisions from flyweight to super fly, and now he at the division he's at now. So yeah, he's in his own right. He's doing the same thing that Canelo kind of doing, kind of cherry picking his way up and down the divisions to see who the big belt holders are fighting them, and then he's getting it accredited as some, you know what I mean, as some major achievement. You know what I mean? But it's a problem with boxing because there's too many damn belts. You know what I mean? There's too many champions out there to choose from. You know what I mean? So a new way is put in that same category, and this is what he's doing. And of course, he has a machine behind him in order to perpetrate this whole foolishness. So
Yeah, man. Hold it down for me right quick, bro. Let me see what my daughter want. Hold it down for me.
indeed, but yeah. Nonetheless, the Naya Inoue fight against Donaire was a good fight. It was an exciting fight. Um, I don't know what the people want next from Inoue. Um, now that he signed with Top Rank, is he going to get protected? We know, we probably know that the Nordino Bali fight is probably going to be off the table. He's another credible belt holder in the division, but I believe he runs with the PBC. We also got my guy, who I think is the number one or potentially the number one at the division, the Mexican Luis Nery. Um, we'll speak on that a little bit later about the situation with the WBC
Right,
exalted.
right, right.
Yeah,
Man,
but
bro, you missed it yesterday, man. Fuller was on one, bro. He was pissed off. I'm talking about. I ain't never out of all this time, bro. We've been doing this show, bro. Whether it's on my channel or Stay Ready channel, I never heard Fuller talk like that. You know what I'm saying? He usually is
wow.
mellow, chill, vibe. You know what I'm saying? He kind of, laid back, bro. But bro was mad yesterday when he found out about the WBC, man. But we gonna get into that, man. I gotta get your thoughts on that, man. I'm trying to, catching up with my bro, man, because he didn't get to come on with us yesterday, man. But I had to get his thoughts on Inoue and Donaire, man. And like I say, man, this was a good fight. I probably might end up watching this fight again later on tonight, man, as a nightcap. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a bunch of good fights coming on this weekend. The KSI Logan fight is not it's a novice fight. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a weird show. It's kind of strange a little bit, but in all actuality, only reason I'm excited about the fight is because Devin Haney is on the undercard. I have to be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I want to see Devin Haney. I could really care less about KSI and Paul Logan, or Logan Paul, or whatever the fuck his name is. They got Billy Joe Saunders on that card as well. He gonna be making his Matchroom Sky Sports debut because he switched sides and he left fish eyes for whatever reason. And let's cook on that for a little bit, man, because I want to bring light to Billy Joe Saunders. I've been seeing a lot of
the bag. That's why he left, bro.
Yeah. Let me get your thoughts on Billy Joe Saunders. He been making a lot of articles and headlines, man. Why do you think Billy Joe Saunders made the transition from BT Sports to Matchroom and Sky Sports, man, with Fish Eyes, man? What's your thoughts on that, bro?
He he must have got offered better money. You know what I mean? That's
Mm-hmm.
why the only reason I jumped ship. From as long as I know, uh, been following Billy Joe Saunders' career. He's always been affiliated with Frank Warren, Queensberry Promotions and whatnot. In the dig. I also think he's affiliated with MTK Global, which does a lot of work with BT Sports. So um, that switch over, especially kind of like to the enemy. You know what I mean? The UK competition, direct competition, was
Mm-hmm.
definitely shocking in the UK world, but it was expected. You know what I mean? Especially when you look at it from Billy Joe's standpoint, the carrot that's dangling in front of your face with the possibility of fights like Canelo, fights like Triple G, you know what I mean, being on the DAZN platform, as well as fights, domestic fights like Callum Smith. They're both belt holders, title holders at 168,
Yeah.
and they're both currently under Matchroom. So the possibility of that fight happening it looks like, you know what I mean? It looks trail in the dig. So that's all the reason for a guy like Billy Joe Saunders to kind of jump ship. You know what I mean? Because where you really going with Frank Warren? You know what I mean? As far as BT Sports go, you know what I mean? It's a great UK domestic level network for boxing, but on a worldwide scale, I think Sky Sports and Zone is on a different level, on a better level than where BT Sports is at. So it remains to be seen if this is a good decision for Billy Joe Saunders. As far as like the matchmaking goes, I haven't seen no big fights come into fruition yet. He's fighting the no name, a hellified no name guy from Argentina, yet he is undefeated. Uh, I expect uh, a boring fight from Billy Joe Saunders. You know what I mean? A unanimous decision, easy work. The guy might give maybe 2, 3 good rounds, but other than that, you're gonna see some routine boxing from Billy Joe, and on to the next.
Yeah, man. He will be. Both of these guys will be defending a belts, man, against lower level competition. I'm not here to glorify anything. You know what I'm saying? We all know what this is. This is a card for the social media era. You know what I'm saying? Logan Paul, KSI, they are social media guys. They come from YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and shit like that. They really came up off of YouTube and Vine and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, KSI called him out, and that's how all this shit started. You know what I'm saying? But for Eddie Hearn to have so much hype and buzz around this fight in America, it shows that Eddie Hearn is trying to make his way up in the States, you know what I'm saying? And no, this ain't the biggest fight of November by any means. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is a stay busy fight, you know what I'm saying? If you want to watch some boxing on a Saturday night, if you want to see Devin Haney, Billy Joe Saunders, KSI Logan, I mean, this is the card to watch. But I will say this about Billy Joe Saunders. I think Billy Joe Saunders' reason for signing with Matchroom and Sky Sports entered his own is simply because he wants that Canelo fight. He feels like Frank Warren, Fish Eyes, Bob Arum, they can't get him Canelo. You know what I'm saying? And it's obvious. So he went with the next best thing smoking in the UK, which is Eddie Hearn, and you really can't blame him. You know what I'm saying? He on the last leg of his career. You know what I'm saying? He probably got a good maybe 4 or 5 fights left in him, if that. So he has to do something expeditiously. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really much a fan of Billy Joe Saunders because he's one of them guys from the UK that kind of bullshitted the fans, in my opinion. He had a couple of good fights in the beginning of his career. You know what I'm saying? When he beat DeGale, he beat Eubanks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He was doing okay then. But I mean, as of now, I'm just not really sold on Billy Joe Saunders. But like I said, the main reason why I'm watching this fight, and I will say it again, because of Devin Haney. I want to see Black Jesus get the knockout. You know what I'm saying? I want him to as long as he can. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not against a top guy. One thing I will say about Devin Haney, man, and we're going to talk a little bit more about Devin Haney, is that guys that's in the sport of boxing at 135, he wants all the smoke, bro. He wants to fight the best. He's in control of his own situation. He's his own boss. Eddie Hearn don't tell him what to do. He tell Eddie Hearn what fights to make and what fights not to make. So it's not like Eddie Hearn is in control of the situation. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to fight again for the fans, bro. He doing this for the fans. You know what I'm saying? I watched the interview on Barbershop Conversations. You know what I'm saying? He wants to put on for the fans. This is a stay busy fight for the fans. This ain't pound for pound, best fight, the best type. No, bro, it's not that. But I do think that Devin Haney wants to fight the Tank Davises of the world. He wants to fight the Lomachenkos of the world. He wants to fight Teofimo Lopez. He wants to fight Richard Coleman. Now, it's up to Nostrils and Mayweather Promotions. Because I think Al Heyman will let the fight happen. It's up to Mayweather and Nostrils. It's up to Bob Arum and Top Rank if they gonna let these guys come out and play. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, man, I'm gonna ask you this. Based off of what we've seen so far, who is the baddest motherfucker in your opinion at 135 and why?
Good question. Yeah, that's a very tough question. To me, in my humble opinion, the throne is still vacant at 135, but the person that's closest to the throne is Lomachenko, um, by default, by him having two belts. But
right,
in order for somebody to sit on that throne, he's hovering over it. But to me, in order for him to sit down on that throne, he's going to have to fight at least, you know what I mean, 2 out of 3 of these, you know what I mean, young bulls that are coming up, i.e., the Devin Haney, i.e., the Tank Davises of the world in the dig, i.e., the winner of the Coleman Teofimo fight. 2 out of 3 of those guys get him the throne at 135. Just one, yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? These guys really do need to mix it up. Um, there's arguments for a lot of guys at 135, but to end it off, to sum it up, I'm gonna have to say, like I said, to reiterate, Lomachenko is the one that's hovering over the throne at 135 right now.
Yeah, that's the most logical pick. You know what I'm saying, on paper. That's the safe pick in my opinion to say Lomachenko. I got no problem with that, man. Like I say, man. My only problem with Lomachenko is I'm tired of the strategic fights, man. I'm tired of the strategic moves by Top Rank getting you in with these guys like a Corolla and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to him. I mean, Luke Campbell was an okay fight.
Right.
Linares was an okay fight. Not taking nothing away from those guys, because those are tough fights. You know what I'm saying? But I really think.
He
Go
said
ahead.
it himself. He said it himself. Like if he's waiting on, like, because we all wanted to see the Devin Haney fight immediately, get this whole WBC belt cleared up and whatnot. But he wants to quote unquote rest. You know what I mean, and wait for the winner of the Coleman Teofimo fight. So if that's what he wants to do, I say allow him to do it in the day, because it's not like he waiting for just some average contenders. You know what I mean? He waiting for another belt. You know what I mean? Possible belt, even though that the WBC fucked up the whole unification thing. He's still waiting on another belt. He's still waiting on a credible opponent that will get him closer to the throne. So with that being said, if this fight doesn't go down, if he reneges on what he said about fighting the winner of the Coleman Teofimo Lopez fight, then I think we should go in on roasting this motherfucker. You know what I mean? But until that day, you know what I mean, when the results come in about that fight, and he's talking some other shit like, oh yeah, I want to fight Naya Inoue or something like that, because those
Yeah.
guys are in the first right now too as well. You know what I mean? Those that seed has been planted by Bob Arum as well. So if Talks start coming on strong, yeah, then we can start going in. Then I think, you know what I mean, it's time for me to revamp the DuckTales series and whatnot because yeah, that straight duckery of the young boys
No, Chico,
vision.
you
No,
saying
no, I'm not talking about Tiafimo. I'm talking about a Ukrainian duck, Lomachenko.
right? That's what I said. I said Lomachenko.
Yeah,
You talking about Lomachenko?
yeah, exactly. If he reneges on what he said about the results, fighting the winner, Kone and Tiafimo, then yeah, let's go all on him. You know what I mean? It's time to roast that duck.
Yeah, man. Like I say, man, from here on out, bro. I'm gonna talk about 135 every chance I get. If I gotta make a live stream or a video every day about the division, we're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a well-known topic on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I got my brother Act Reach in the building. He say Tank and Devin. He say Devin number 1 and Tank number 2. Wookie Wook say salute. What's up with it, my boy? Wookie Wook, man. I see you growing them dreads out, Whoop. You understand me? What's up with it, Quee? That's my sister right there, man. Yeah, man. It's like I say, man. I love this weight class, man. This is probably besides 160 and 154, 147. I mean, I 135 is my shit, dog. I can't lie, man. I love Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez. Those are like some of my favorite young fighters right now. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about Devin Haney, bro, that I just love so much, man, is the fact that bro be talking that shit, but he be about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, what fighter do you know? This motherfucker just fought for the WBC interim belt in September, if I'm not mistaken, when he knocked out the boy and broke his nose. The tough Russian kid, he broke his nose.
Abdullayev.
He turned around within 40, not even 50 days, bro. He's fighting tomorrow. And he's doing that for the fans. He don't have to fight tomorrow, bro. He did that for the fans. You know what I'm saying? So I respect the guy.
I'll give him that. You know what I mean, to interject, but at the same time, this is what these fighters should be doing. They
right.
Keeping it moving, keeping it active. You know what I mean? That's what I like. You know what I mean, it seems not to be snide or short sighted, but you know what I mean. From on the surface, it looks like Matchroom USA is putting a lot more of their time and energy into Devin Haney because at one point last year we was saying the same thing about Tevin Farmer, and the Tevin Farmer has been quiet lately. I think he got a upcoming fight with Dojo Diaz, but yeah, he slowed down with his activity, and now Devin Haney is starting to get on that road. So yeah, kudos to the organization, the coordination of him getting fights, you know what I mean, on a steady basis because he is a young guy. And the more fights under his belt will give him more experience, you know what I mean, in the ring for when he gets in with those upper echelon elite type fighters.
Exactly, man. And that's the thing. He has seen so many different styles. You know what I'm saying? By the time he does fight a Tank or Lomachenko or even a Teofimo Lopez, I think bro will be ready for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Now back like what I was saying about Devin Haney. The reason why I fuck with the kid is because the kid he wants to be great in the sport of boxing. He's a vintage throwback type of guy. You know what I'm saying? He wants all challenges. He's not looking to hide behind the business in boxing. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, man. I don't see these other guys doing that. You know what I'm saying? And you got guys like Teofimo Lopez coming out saying he's not the real champ. You got Tank coming out saying he's not the real champ. Well, if he's not the real champ, you know what I'm saying? Please fight the man, Tank. More so you than anybody because you always got something to say, bro. And it's always some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we all know about the sparring, you know what I'm saying, with you and him, what y'all had was cool. But we need to see that real fight, man. That was when Devin Haney was a young man, 18, 15. Y'all sparred twice. Once when he was 15, I think twice. You know what I'm saying? The second time he was probably 18, 19. The dude was still a baby, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, go get it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let me read this chat right quick. Wook say, I respect Devin. Can't wait to see what he has in store for us. Devin is a true champ. Devin is about that realness. Fighters should be fighting like that. D-Lo also says by the time most fighters fight again, we can't remember much about their last fight.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Let me ask you this, bro.
Go ahead.
I hate to be the devil's advocate, man, but Teofimo Lopez came out and said, bro, that truth be told, man, he's the baddest motherfucker at 135 because if he pulls a win out over Comey, which is very hard, he will be the real champion. You know what I'm saying? So what are your thoughts about what Teofimo is saying right now?
Delusional. This is the same guy that had trouble with a no-name Japanese named Nakatani, not Inoue, a guy named Nakatani in the dig. And now he's fighting Richard Comey in his own rights, who is a very credible contender, credible belt holder. You know what I mean? That's what defended his belt, one, two times, whatnot. Get a win over Richard Comey does not give you the keys to the 135 division. You know what I mean? It gets you a solidification at number two at best in the dig. But Teofimo Lopez needs to put in a little bit more work. Still, to me, in the prospect phase, not even in the prospect phase, in the middling contender phase. But he's being fast tracked. You know what I mean? He's being fast tracked, and he's an exciting character, an exciting fighter in the ring. But is he ready for those upper echelon contenders and upper echelon fighters on a regular basis? That remains to be seen. To me, this is a 50-50 fight. I think he's talking a little bit ahead of himself. You know what I mean? With regards, he's the number one in the division when he ain't even fought Richard Comey yet. I mean, he needs to slow down. Once again, let me remind the man that he had trouble with an unknown Japanese named Nakatani in the dig. Homeboy needs to pump the brakes on that. He ain't the best in the division. That remains to be seen. That's my take.
Hey man, I ain't got no quarrels with that, man. But I will say this. Come hey, close that door, y'all. Come December. I want to say December 14th, if I'm not mistaken. This fight with Teofimo Lopez and Richard Comey will be a very, very interesting fight to see, man. I will definitely give Teofimo Lopez his credit if he wins impressively or in dominating fashion against a guy like Richard Comey, because one thing about Richard Comey that Devin Haney hasn't seen or a guy like Tank hasn't seen, even though Tank is fighting a Gamboa, we're going to talk about Tank too. I feel like Comey is a better opponent than all these guys. You know what I'm saying? Even the Russian kid who didn't fight for the interim belt. I have to give credit to Teofimo Lopez if he comes out and he wins this fight. Now it's not gonna be easy. I'm not looking for Teofimo Lopez to go out here and knock out Richard Comey because that's gonna be a tall task. You know what I'm saying? But if he does win, I want Teofimo to get his respect and get his credit as a champion. You know what I'm saying? We get the same credit, we get the same props to Devin Haney, and he hasn't fought a guy like Richard Comey. And it's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? That Russian kid who he fought, he had a good record, but we really didn't know too much about this guy. I mean, let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? We know Richard Comey is a proven game, thoroughbred dog in all of his fights. He comes to fight, bro. He's bringing it to you every round. You know what I'm saying? We know about Richard Comey. So I just want Teofimo, if he does win, because a lot of people are picking against Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? A couple of the brothers then already said he losing that fight. Yeah, I think he gonna win. Me personally, I got Teofimo in that fight. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the brothers say he gonna lose, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own mind. I just want Teofimo to get his credit. If he win, you know what I'm saying, and he become the champion, you know what I'm saying. What's your thoughts on that, bro?
Well, if he wins and becomes a champion, I hope he doesn't take, you know what I mean, one of those reclusive champion retreats where he starts fighting um, the the lower 15, the lower top 10 type fighters. You know what I mean? I hope he really gets in there and fights some of the other talent at the 135 division, being that he's young, up and coming, getting into his prime. Um, I'm tired of, yeah, I mean, we got to have the same energy on all levels for all fighters. You know what I mean? Once they get that belt, um, we want them in there, you know what I mean, calling out other fighters, you know what I mean, of the same magnitude. So, yeah, if he gets that fight, I hope he has, if he gets that belt, I hope he has the same energy after he gets it, you know what I mean, to be uh, looking and motivated to be undisputed or unified at you know what I mean, at the least.
Yeah, man. Well, let me change gears right quick, man. Cause I can talk about 135 all fucking day. Um, I want to get your thoughts, man, on this comment that Jalen Rose made about Canelo, man. I'm gonna play this clip for you, man. And I want to get your reaction to it, bro. I'm probably sure you already heard it.
Big Jalen from the D.
Yeah.
In the
Okay.
11th round, Canelo knocked out Kovalev, and Canelo did it with style. When you see this knockout, he had Kovalev all against the ropes. Jalen, what do you think is next for Canelo after this big win?
I like the way he's matured as a fighter. I remember him looking scared to death when he was in the ring with Floyd. So to watch him grow like this has been amazing. But I got two people I want to see him fight.
Oh, okay.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
You remember when people was like, oh, is the Floyd Manny Pacquiao fight gonna happen? We talked about that on this program, okay? So I got two fights I'm gonna throw out there for you.
I'm ready.
One against Lomachenko.
Mm-hmm.
Two, Terrence Crawford.
I love those.
Those are
On Saturday night.
So this is what the homie from the D had to say about who he want to see Canelo fight next. I don't know if that was the company man answer. I don't know if bro had too many drinks the night before or if he had too many smoke. I don't know what that was about. No Charlo, bruh. No Andrade. No Better Beef. No Bivol.
Yeah.
No Triple G. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bruh? Go ahead, fella. Go ahead, man. I need you to explain this for your Detroit brother, man. Explain this, man.
Yeah, I really can't, you know what I mean, cape for this, for my fellow Detroit brother out there, you know what I mean? There's a lot of shadiness that goes on in the 313, you know what I mean? I got family members that did shadiness to me, you know what I mean? So I can't cape for everybody up in the 313, and I'm not gonna cape for this fool, you know what I mean? Promoting Lomachenko and Terrence Crawford to be legitimate opponents for a guy like Canelo that's at 175 right now. Come on, stop it. You're showing that you're the ultimate casual fan, the ultimate company man right now. You get a dig? Like, this is ridiculous, man. You know what I mean? I can't take no credence in that comment. And how much views did this get? You know what I mean? But this is straight up a company comment. You know what I mean? Boosting up other ESPN fighters. You know what I mean? But it's absolutely delusional fantasy. It can't and won't happen. Ain't nobody want to see that shit. Lomachenko against Canelo, possibly Terrence Crawford against Canelo is somewhat of a fantasy fight that you know what I mean, that might be watchable. You know what I mean? The whole essence of things, it ain't happening. You know what I mean? It's too much of a physical mismatch at this point, anyways. You know what I mean? Let's be realistic, Jalen Rose. You know what I mean? It shows your utter ignorance of the sport that you're admitting fighters like, once again, you're saying like Jamal Charlo. You know what I mean? Guys like Ubu Andre. You know what I mean? Even guys that are on ESPN that are on on and near the same weight class. You know what I mean? Let's get real. Why
Better
couldn't you
be
even say, why couldn't you even mention Andre Ward? You know what I mean?
right.
Mention that the real man in the LDBC to put those thoughts, you know what I mean, in the people's ears and whatnot. So it is what it is, man. Jalen Rose, he's straight casual, and ain't no way I'm caping for this fool.
Yeah, man. I don't. I see you in the building, La D. What's up with it, man? She say salute to the Northside all fella. You know what I'm saying? And she say, "What's up, Dino?"
I heard she would do
Yeah.
videos now. I gotta check her channel out. Subscribe to La D.
Oh, she make videos now.
Word on the street.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check you out, La. 503 gonna come check you out, girl. That's what's up, though, man. Shouts out to all my queens out there, man. La D, Miss Boxing, man. Beverly Rose, Shakita, man. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, that then came on here, you know, talking boxing, you know, just being a part of the community. But like I said, man, oh man, Jalen Rose, what are you doing, bro? Like, what is this some company man shit, bro? Did the producers make you say that? Did the boss man make you say that, bro? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, man. As much as I want to try to understand what you're saying, Jalen Rose, because you my guy. I fuck with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I respect your sports opinion. I like you as a sports analyst on ESPN. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that you G-check Skip Bayless, and you're going to always be a legend in my book for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like, but for you to say this, bro, like Lomachenko and Crawford for Canelo next, are you crazy? I mean, you trying to get these boys killed? You know what I'm saying? Shaka Waka makes great vids. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check Shaka Waka out too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I just don't respect it, bro. Like I can't respect it. You know what I'm saying? You had so many other names you can name off. Now Charlo, you don't want to say his name. I'm cool with that, bro. Cause that's normally what happens anyway. But like all fellas said, man, you got plenty of guys on ESPN that he could have fought at 175. You got Gilberto Ramirez. You got Holiday Hart, Jesse Hart. You got Arthur Beterbiev. You got Bostic. You got what's my man's name? Goddamn, you got Andrade. You know what I'm saying? You got Caleb Smith. You got so many guys, Canelo. You got Billy Ho Saunders. You got all these guys that's trying to get a fight with Canelo, man. You know what I'm saying? And for you to say Lomachenko, like what? I mean, when I seen that this morning, man, I just was like, you know what, man? I'm not even gonna entertain the dumb shit because that's exactly what it was. It was some dumb shit. I didn't even put that on my page because I didn't even want to entertain that dumb shit he said. Jalen Rose, you my guy, but I mean, come on, bro. Come on, man, you reaching. You know what I'm saying? Like Lala D said, yup, he trying to get him killed. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, man, it's enough guys for Lomachenko to fight. He got 3-4 guys he can fight right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he can fight those guys. I don't want to see him fight no fucking Canelo. Terrence Crawford. Only thing I want to see from Crawford is an Earl Spence fight and a Sean Porter fight, bro. If he can get the Pacquiao fight, I'm cool with that too. But I just want to see Porter and Spence on Crawford. You know what I'm saying? And Crawford can ride off into the sunset as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? But Jalen Rose, you got to do better, baby. You got to do better, man. I don't know why your boy Jacoby left you out to dry like that because he could have I mean, come on, bro. I just don't get it, man. I see you in the big bonus.
Absolute stupidness. If he was gonna go real fantasy, I would expect him to at least say that. I mean, being from the company's standpoint, he could have mentioned Jorge Masvidal, the MMA fighter. You know what I mean? That was fighting on the same night, who they was waiting for his fight when he was fighting Nate Diaz.
Right.
He out there calling Canelo out, saying he want that work for real. You know what I mean? Is this a possibility? Could this fight actually happen? Another crossover fight? In my estimation, I think it would be big. You know what I mean? And UFC is on the ESPN promotion and whatnot. So, what you think about that?
About what? About him versus Nate Diaz?
No, Masvidal versus Canelo, because Masvidal been calling him out. You know what I mean? Constantly saying he want that work from Canelo. You know what I mean? And then you got all these UFC fighters talking about, or these UFC fans talking about, yeah, now we showed that UFC is king. We the king of combat sports. We made y'all motherfuckers wait. You know what I mean? Had motherfuckers on the couch sleeping and shit, waiting for our fight to finish before y'all got started and shit. Matter of fact, you had the fight showing in the MGM Grand. Wow, wow, while it was going on, while niggas was waiting and shit like it. It was absolutely disrespectful.
They was playing that shit while they was waiting.
Yeah, they was playing that shit in the arena while they was waiting for it to finish because they needed, you know what I mean, some type of entertainment because the crowd was getting restless. You know what I mean? So the story is that they called up MGM called up Dana White and asked him to approve to show the fight in the arena because the crowd's getting restless and the Ryan Garcia versus Duno fight it finished in one round. So they ain't had no swing fights to put in between that and shit in the dig. So
right.
Man. So now you got these UFC fans talking like, you know what I mean, we king and whatnot. Jorge Masvidal don't want that smoke. He all that stuff, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm asking you. What you think about that fight? You think it's a possibility? And I know Masvidal be getting worked over by Canelo, but they are kind of the same size, and it would be in the fact of Dana White. You got to remember he's coming out with his promotional boxing foray, Zuffa Boxing. This would be a perfect opportunity to put his company on the right, you know what I mean, on the right footing with a fight of this magnitude. Jorge Masvidal versus Canelo. What do you think?
Man, I will watch that, bro. That will be hella entertaining, man. I'm always for the crossover fights, man. It just have to make sense. And Canelo has the type of superstardom to where he can transition to any combat sport. And I think his core fan base will always support him. Now I do think that Nascadon, whatever his name is, if he steps in the square circle with our CT, you know what I'm saying? But it will be entertaining for however long it lasts. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely watch it. You know what I'm saying? I like the whole backstory. You know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that UFC made them boys wait a whole hour. Niggas had to wait a whole 30, 45 minutes to even see Canelo fight. You could have went and, fucked your girl, smoked you by 5 blunts. You know what I'm saying? Could have went and got you something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Took a nap around this motherfucker and you still waiting on the fight to come on. So I like the fact that UFC kind of sunned the zone and Canelo and them. It's kind of funny to me, bro, because I know if that would have been Top Rank or maybe PVC, man, I don't think they would have done no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's very, very interesting at the end of the day, man. But moving forward, man, like I say, we do have a lot of good fights coming on this weekend. Top Rank is hosting their own card. It is going to be in Fresno, California. It's probably not getting a lot of attention, but this still is a championship caliber fight, man. We got
Okay, you talking about Jamal Herring.
right. We got Jamal Herring versus Lamont Roach Jr. for the WBO strap at 130. I love Jamal Herring's story. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to New York, Long Island. He's from New York. Um, I remember Jamal Herring fighting with Team AB. He was on About Billions. He made the transition to Top Rank, and now he trains with Team Crawford. He uses the same trainers as Crawford does, Bomac, Red, you know what I'm saying, and the other guy, the Hispanic guy, I think his name is Jose or something like that. And he's been looking good, man. And he won his first world title with Team Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Lamont Roach Jr., in my opinion, he came off a questionable fight his last fight. A lot of people felt like he lost that fight. But this is gonna be a good fight, man, for both fighters. Lamont Roach is a tough name. Jamal Herring, he's steady trying to get that unification with Miguel Burchett. He say Burchett been ducking him. So I'm gonna support Jamal Herring, man. I will be watching this fight tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be going back and forth between ESPN Plus and the Zone because once Devin, I'm gonna be real, bro. It's just me. Once Devin Haney goes off the motherfucker, I'm gonna turn it on the Top Rank card. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for nobody else but me.
Not me.
You know what
Not me. Watching that KSI.
But go ahead, thoughts fight, Arthur.
I'm gonna be watching that KSI Logan Paul shit, man. I ain't gonna front. I'm interested. You know what I mean? I'm highly interested and invested in this fight. It's doing big things for boxing. You know what I mean? I was looking. I saw the weigh-in today. You know what I mean? I was even just passing through the YouTube streams and whatnot, and it was like an hour before the stream started, and it was like 5,000 people up in the chat. You know what I mean? Just talking a whole bunch of garbage and shit and whatnot. But it shows the amount of YouTube interest that's in this fight, and to be real, YouTube boxing lives on YouTube. You know what I mean? Because we don't really get the now Fox is doing a better job as far as big networks promoting boxing and whatnot, and having like shows and discussion and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But other major networks in the North Americans don't really promote boxing like that. You don't see it in the highlight reels too much. But this fight is really putting a lot of notoriety. Another special thing or interesting thing I thought that, that that I saw, you know what I mean, yesterday, because one of my go-to sites when I look at box scores and whatnot, and being to go check for NBA stats and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at it for boxing, but I'll go to ESPN.com and not even a shout out for nothing like that, but I'll go to ESPN and the front the front page it usually consists of like NFL, like an NFL story, maybe a basketball story, golf or something like that. You know what I mean? The major sports in America. You know, dig. Um, I clicked on ESPN yesterday, and what was on the front page? Logan Paul. You know what I mean? Logan Paul. You know what I mean? Making his boxing professional debut. That was on the front page of ESPN. Now, this is not even an ESPN affiliated fight. Remember, you know what I mean? This is being broadcasted, streamed by the Zone. You know, dig. So this is ESPN is trying to get into this, get into this pie, this story because it garners a lot of viewers. A lot of people are interested in this fight, and I'm one of those people. You dig, and to bring it back, you know what I mean, to a couple years back, I think there was a majorly missed opportunity um, with Chris Brown when that whole beef was going down, when the potential fight between Chris Brown and Soldier Boy. It was a missed opportunity, man, for a nice little YouTube pay per view, or just like just a regular pay per view on some type of network. You know what I mean? I thought a lot of money would have been made even if they did it with Headgear. whatnot. For some reason, it fell through different entities, you know what I mean, on both sides, killed the fight and whatnot, or maybe it was just came to the realization Soldier Boy was gonna get killed by Chris Brown in the dig. But all to be said, I think this is good for boxing. Brings a lot of new viewers, a lot of young viewers into the sport. You know what I mean? It's good that Devin Haney is chief undercard. You know what I mean? So he's getting that look. I heard when I was viewing the weigh-in, he did get a lot of cheers. A lot of people knew who he was. He had a lot of fans in the building or at the weigh-in. So yeah, I think it's a good look at the all at the same time. I mean, let's be real, man. The top ranked card. I mean, Jamal Herring against Lamont Roach is a good fight on paper, but realistically, kind of like similar styles, man. It's gonna be a boring fight. I don't see no action-packed fight right there. You know what I mean? I want to see the unpredictability, the drama of these YouTubers. You know what I mean? Getting at it, that trained hard. They look good. You know what I mean? They look like they put some time into this craft. You know what I mean? I want to see the unexpectedness of you know what I mean? Maybe some sloppiness, maybe a dog fight, a war in this fight, KSI and Logan Paul. That's where my eyes are gonna be. 503.
Nah, for shit show, bro. I understand, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy Bon South D-Town say Ryan Garcia first round knockout messed them boys up. You ain't lying, bro, because that shit put a major malfunction in the production. You know what I'm saying? Because boys was just around this whole waiting. I'm talking about, man, bro, I took a nap. I took a whole nap, bro. I'm talking about.
And speaking of which,
30, 40 minutes, bro.
Ryan Garcia in the dig. Ryan Garcia, I think he's a logical fight for Devin Haney. I mean, and Devin Haney himself has called out Ryan Garcia in the recent in the dig. To me, it's all the logical fight to make. You know what I mean? Being that they're on the same platform, you know what I mean? They're in the same weight class. I believe Ryan Garcia is highly ranked in the WBC as well. You know what I mean? Of course, given that Golden Boy Mexican favoritism in the dig. But with that being said, I don't see why that fight can't happen. That's a big fight, especially under the zone platform, putting a couple of their young bulls with some major popularity together. You know what I mean? I think that's a logical fight, more so than Tank against Devin Haney against Tank next, or Haney against Lomachenko.
So basically, you said me, my nigga Arthur, my co-host with the most, my nigga from the fifth, not the sixth, the fifth. He's saying he rather see Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. Is that what you saying, bro? Versus the Big Eight versus Black Jesus? Is you serious?
Indeed, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is logical. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia is next. You know what I mean, they're under the same platform. They highly ranked, same division. In the dig. Yeah, Ryan Garcia, man. Yeah, he looked like he don't want to fight. He looking like he don't want to smoke. But Devin Haney calling him out, being the champion. He wants that juice. He wants Ryan Garcia's Instagram followers. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, and he wants that bag along with it. You know what I mean? So I think that's a good fight. I think Haney, the team Haney sees that as well. You know what I mean? They're looking at Garcia like he's just a money bag. You know what I mean?
Right. Right, man. Well, speaking of Devin Haney, man, I want to play this other clip, man, for you. And we're gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead with that.
Yeah. Let me see, man. Devin Haney, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. This shit right here though.
He be fat mouthing with I don't know what Leonard you think got into Leonard. I don't know what he be talking about now because I was thinking that he was one of the guys that you can come to and you can talk business and make a fight. You know, for sure, Devin fits the profile, you know, of a big fight, and you know, we're all businessmen. You know, so. I don't necessarily take kind, you know, to some of the things that he's saying because I don't necessarily. I don't necessarily take you know what I'm saying, offense. I take more offense to some of the things that he's been saying because if he's if Tank is the baddest guy, Leonard Allaby.
Oh man, it's way more to that, bro. But matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up the whole motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Cause we gonna talk about it, man. We got to talk about Trill Bill, man, before we get off of here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get your thoughts on Trill Bill. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, give me 1 second. No motherfucker. But yeah, man, I mean, like I say, man, Trill Bill, man, he one of them dudes, man. Well, he keep it real all the time, man, and that's one thing that I like about him, man. You know what I'm saying? I respect a nigga that keep it real, not only with himself, but he keep it real with everybody around him. That's what I like about Devin Haney's father. But this here right here, though, let me see.
Jim, I said, Dad, I said, that's enough. Dad said, huh? I said, that's enough. I've seen what I need to see. Now, we can talk about it when we get to the car. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? So the second time, you know, when we were in the car with Floyd, and then Floyd called Adrian Broner, and they're talking shit back and forth. Adrian Broner, he said, Floyd, you got your, and Floyd said, AB, where you at? And AB said, man, he with me, my guy with me right here. And then Floyd said, well, man, my guy's sitting right here too. And so we ride down the street. He asked that, and he said, you ready to sport there? I said, yeah, of course, I'm ready to sport.
That was in Vegas, right?
That was in Vegas. He told, the Sean Porter fight, he told Kitchie, he said, Kitchie, post it up on my Instagram, have everybody come to the gym. You know what I mean? They gonna work, right? And so I'm like, okay. I said, now, Tank, that's that little bad motherfucker from Baltimore that we just seen, where I just had told Devin we done seen enough. We hadn't seen it again since then. But we knew that some things that we had to work on. Now, I don't know what plane he got off on. I don't know what dressing room he came from. But I don't know if he left from AB's house. But he wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's not to take any credit away from him because, you know, one sparring doesn't necessarily mean anything. So I feel like that they have enough history. He's seen Devin has seen him, and it's something that the fans would want to see. And that's all it is. You know, Leonard Allaby, you know, he
Okay. So basically, man, shouts out to Fred from Barbershop Conversations, man. Before I go on, man, Barbershop Conversations, man, is one of the pillars of this community, man. He's the OG. He goes out, man, and he gets great content for us, man. And we have to start really appreciating what he does for the sport. You know what I'm saying? But this was an interview he did with Devin Haney and his father a couple of days ago, man, before the weigh-in, before the fight took place. Now he's in Alabama with Wilder, you know what I'm saying? And he's covering Wilder. So, man, big shouts out to the OG, you know what I'm saying? Barbershop Conversations, Fred, man. Silent Heroes on Instagram, man. The dude is definitely a silent hero, man. He definitely lives up to his name. And he does great things for the LDBC, for boxing in general, man. And I got to give him his props, you know what I'm saying, because it's well deserved. But that was Trill Bill, who y'all heard on there, you know what I'm saying? And he basically is calling Ellaby's bluff because And we're gonna play more of the interview. You know what I'm saying? As I break it down more and more. But I want to say this, okay? One thing I respect about Bill and Devin Haney is, like I said, man, these motherfuckers come out and they keep it real all the time. And he tried to come to Leonard to talk and make this fight, man. But I don't think Nostrils and Mayweather Promotions, Floyd himself, I don't think they budging on getting this fight done right here and right now. And like I was telling Orfella, and the reason why I played this is because Orfella said he want to see Ryan Garcia first, okay? And I 1,000% disagree with him. And this interview was why. I mean, the backstory for Tank Davis and Devin Haney is second to none, man. I mean, these dudes have a tremendous story. And I'm a nigga, I love the story. I love a nigga's story. I'm going to always follow the story, okay? And this story with Tank Davis and Devin Haney, ourselves, a Devin Haney versus a Ryan Garcia, a Devin Haney versus a Lomachenko. Tank Davis and Devin Haney need to fight next. You know what I'm saying? It needs to happen next, bro. You know what I'm saying? This fight with them, it has so many layers to it. I mean, the sparring, the trash talking, the ongoing beef between these two guys, man. The ups and downs, the rise of Devin Haney, the rise of Tank Davis. It's real, bro. Yeah. And I'm not an advocate. I'm not an advocate.
That's all real. That's all real. But talk money to me now. Talk a little bit of business. Why does this need to happen? Why does
okay? I tell you why. Because it needs to happen.
You gave me the sentimental situation, a version of the story. But why, right, business wise, why does this need to happen next? You know what I mean?
Why this needs to happen next? Because both of these guys are at the peak of their careers. They're in their prime. Tank Davis moving up to 135. He's on the hunt for a belt.
Let me pause you right there, bro. Let me pause you right there. How these guys at their prime? You know what I mean? When they're young bucks.
Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna let you cook.
Niggas ain't even touched 30 yet. Go ahead.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna trust me, bro. You gonna have the flow. I'm finna let you have it, and I can see I'm getting to you because you came off of mute, hella fast. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm touching some buttons up in there. You know what I'm saying? So look, peep this. This is why I feel like this fight needs to happen next, business wise.
Go ahead.
You can Haney and Tank Davis anywhere in the world, bro. You can put it on the East Coast, it's gonna sell. You can put it on the West Coast, it's gonna sell. The LDBC is behind Devin Haney, okay? Point blank and period. Devin Haney is one of the most rising stars in black media, in new media. He's Black Jesus to us, okay? He needs Tank Davis. He needs a big fight. Lomachenko is not gonna happen, bro. Ryan Garcia is not gonna happen. Ryan Garcia has a fight plan laid out before all these guys, okay? He wants to fight Linares. He wants to fight all these other bullshit fights, whatever the case may be. Devin Haney needs a big fight. Tank Davis needs a big fight. You know what I'm saying? They already then started the shit on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? They got guys ready for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So the seed has already been planted, bro, and Trill Bill is putting water on the seed every day, bro. You seen the interview? Go watch the interview that Barbershop Conversations did, bro, and that's the reason why the fight needs to happen. Okay, these dudes have sparred. They have talked shit to each other. They come from the same background. Both of them come from the Mayweather era, whatever you want to say, the Mayweather gym. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney has ties to Mayweather. He was in the Mayweather gym since a young boy. Tank signed to Mayweather Promotions. He was with AB. He came up with, I mean, these guys have ties to each other, bro. This shit needs to happen now. Fuck waiting. Lomachenko is not happening, bro. Teofimo is not going to happen. Ryan Garcia has a fight plan. I made a video about it, bro. He's not fighting any prime black fighters, man. But go ahead, bro.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Listen. This fight cannot happen next. It's not, you know what I mean? I understand from the fight fans' perspective, this is what we want to see next. But business wise, it doesn't make sense right now in the dig. First of all, Tank needs to solidify himself as a 135 belt holder. You know what I mean? Because I don't give a damn about these belts or these sanctioning bodies. But salute to Act Reacher does always come with that point that belts do make more money. You know what I mean? They do generate more dollars. You know what I mean? So in that sense, Tank needs to legitimize himself as a real belt holder at 135 to make this belt to make this fight between him and Devin Haney even bigger in the dig. And I think especially with that being said,
okay, how can he get to a belt, bro? How can he get to a belt? You just said yourself, Lomachenko has 2 belts. Devin Haney has the other belt. And you have Teofimo and Richard Comey fighting for a belt, bro. So again, how can Tank get a belt?
The WBA.
Okay, who holds it? Is Lomachenko that? Is he the champion of the WBA? Is he the super champ?
Well, him and Gamboa fighting for that world title.
They fighting for the regular belt, the black belt, my guy. And you know how we feel about black belts around this motherfucker. Salute to my boy 85. You heard?
But who got the super?
Lomachenko. He has to go through Loma, bro. He has to either go through Loma, he has to either go through the Teofimo Lopez, Richard Comey winner, or he has to come see Black Jesus.
Well, he needs to get himself in position to fight Devin Haney at the WBC. You know what I mean? And I believe he's ranked
number one.
You know, in that sanctioned body anyway. But at the same time, this fight, I mean, I hate to say it, but it needs marination.
Oh man. And we talking to the DuckTale creator, and he's talking about marination. Oh my fucking god! I can't believe what I'm hearing right now, bro.
There's marination, bro. You know what I mean? These marinations, these are some young bulls. You know what I mean? That this fight, you acting like I'm saying this fight shouldn't happen for another 5 years. This fight should happen this time next year. In the dig for our birthday, I mean, for our Christmas presents, this fight should happen this time next year. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. In 2020, like to have this fight next, in my estimation, let Devin Haney, you know what I mean, take Ryan Garcia's juice on the same platform. You know what I mean? He's doing
bro,
nice, like
Garcia's not fighting Devin Haney, bro.
He's getting some clout off his side, a little bit ball fight. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let me cook, bro. Let me cook. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
So I mean, it's like let that fight marinate. Let Tank, you know what I mean, figure out a way to get, you know what I mean, get himself solidified at 135. You know what I mean? If he can't get a belt, at least fight some other, you know what I mean, legitimate opponents, you know what I mean, at 135, because Gamboa just doesn't cut it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So with that being said, profiles still need to get built, and they're being built right now as we speak, you know what I mean? On the Tank end of it, I see Showtime putting in some, you know what I mean, extra work, you know what I mean, and some extra funds with regards to the amount of promotion that they're putting in the Tank. You know what I mean? Mayweather's doing a marginally slightly better job with regards to how they promote Tank as well. So let this build a little bit. It can't be next year. I mean, the fight could be bigger. I'm still saying these guys are young. These guys are young, man. They're not in their primes. They're young bulls that need to continue to fight, you know what I mean, actively, and then more opponents. This Tank Davis character is not an active. He's not an active fighter. He continually gets out of fighting shape. You know what I mean? Gets in and out of weight because he's not fighting actively. You know what I mean? He's not fighting the top competition actively. He's another guy that jumps between divisions, grabs a belt here and there, but he's not fighting the twos, the threes, the number twos and threes in the division. You know what I mean? He's getting a lot of overhype for something that, you know what I mean, that he hasn't really done yet. So that being said, let these guys marinate, cook up something, you know what I mean? So when they both get in the ring, the food's good.
Is you done? That's all you got? Is that all?
That's all I got for now, 503. Rebuttal that if you got something else to say on that, you know.
Salute to my brother Ek Reacher. He say 503. Talk, champ. I'm talking to this nigga right now, man. He don't want to hear it though. You know what I'm saying?
That's the American bias. It's all right.
Oh man, don't come in here and try to make this a country thing, man. We our brothers, man.
Ag Reacher, you know what I mean? Sell me out. All right, it's all right, man.
Yeah,
whatever happened to acting hard, nigga? Whatever to acting hard, nigga?
Nah, man. Hey, man, say, bro. I love you, man. I love you like a brother, bro. But you is bugging. You wanna get like Ryan Garcia? I like Ryan Garcia. Don't get me wrong. But Ryan Garcia is trying to milk the cow, bro. He ain't trying to get in with the young boys and smoke it up. He ain't trying to do that, bro.
Yo, this is good work in the short term. Y'all acting like if Ryan Garcia takes one L from Devin Haney, that is the end of his career.
No. Ryan Garcia does not. Again, he does not want the smoke, man. I will find the clip and I will play it, bro, and we can cook on that because he does not want the smoke. I can't keep saying it enough, bro. If Ryan Garcia, if he was talking like a Devin Haney is talking right now, if he was talking like a Tank Davis, like the Big Eight, the whoop whoop wop way shit, like how he talk, then
where he ranked in the WBC? I swear he was number 1 and number 2.
Who? Tank is number 1. Tank moved up from 135 and he number 1 in the WBA and he number 1 in the WBC. Last time I checked, Ryan Garcia was number 9 in the WBC, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
it's talking. Look, you got a point there. You got some valid points there with the whole ranking right there. Gervonta Davis is the number 1. But what does he have to do to become the mandatory in WBC if you want to see this Devin Haney fight really come to fruition?
He would have to fight. Luke Campbell because he's number 2. If he wanted to be, matter of fact, I can screen share it right now for you. If he wanted to be, let me see. Yeah, there you go. If he wanted to be the mandatory, he would have to fight Luke Campbell because he's number 2. Tank is number 1. Devin Haney is the champ. Lomachenko is the franchise. Then he's number 1 in the WBA. Lomachenko has the Super World, and Gervonta and Gamboa is fighting for the regular. So that puts him in title contentions after December 28th. I mean December whatever the fuck day they fight, December 23rd or whatever day that is.
I hear you. I hear you. But with that being said, I didn't make a DuckTales video for the
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore Duck for no reason. You know what I mean? And most of my videos that remain, I haven't made a video for a minute. You know what I mean? But most of my videos that remain on my channel, in the dig, are still relevant to this day. In the dig. So, in the short term, you know what I mean? I believe that your boy Tank, is going to be doing some strategic ducking from Devin Haney. And this fight, like I said, ain't going to be next. We're going to be seeing some marinating process going on.
Okay. Fella, I'm just saying 503 is right as far as Devin and Tank's history. Oh yeah, I know him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Right.
you're right about that. But that
Yeah.
won't go away. That won't go away come this time next year. There will be that much more trash talk, that much more animosity, that much more experience to put on the table between the two. You dig? So
Bye.
I'd rather see the fight, you know what I mean, a little bit later than next.
Okay. And let me see what my man Ryan Garcia is at. Let's see. It says Ryan Garcia is number 8 in the WBC. He number 7 in the WBO. And Ryan Garcia is number 4 in the WBA. So it's looking like Ryan Garcia is still at the bottom of the totem pole, man. And that's coming from the rankings too. You know what I'm saying? But what are your thoughts on the Gamboa and Tank fight coming up in December, bro? Go ahead and cook on that right quick, man.
Yeah, the Gamboa Tank fight, I believe it's just another kind of tune-up fight for Tank. I'm one of the ones in the opinion that Tank should be a lot more active, definitely at his age. But this is a decent fight. To have a guy like Gamboa on his record, I believe once again Gamboa is another type to me that is washed. Um, he's seen his better days. This is solely a fight that will get, you know what I mean, it looks kind of better on paper. Will actually be seen to watch. I see Tank dealing with Gamboa in a spectacular knockout. We all know it's not the most has the most punch resistance in the dig, and that's a bad combination when you couple that with a guy like Tank Davis that has that amount of power. You know what I mean, and his ability to deliver that power on his opposing opponent's chins. So with that being said, it's not much. It's not much of a fight, but more so a showcase fight for Tank Davis. Uh, Once again, this is another phase of the marination process. What will Tank Davis be doing next when he captures that WBA secondary black belt? That will be the question. And I don't think, once again, if I can reiterate that it's going to be Tank Davis. They'll be looking to do some strategic ducking and utilizing that secondary black belt to flank guys in the WBA. You on mute, fam. You on mute, fam. Can't hear you. I can't hear you right now, dog.
I'm on mute. I thought I was talking. He say, Lala D say Tank should be far more ahead. I definitely agree with you on that. Lala D, he should be more far ahead with his popularity. He to me, out of all the guys at 135, is Ryan Garcia, is Tank, then it's Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Then Teofimo, then Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I feel is right in a way. You know what I'm saying? The marination process. I'm just tired of the marination process, bro. I'm tired of Devin Haney not fighting no names, bro. I'm tired of Tank Davis not fighting no names. I mean, truth be told, Ryan Garcia kind of got a better name than them right now because Dunno is pretty credible. You know what I'm saying? That when Tank was fighting Jose Pedraza and guys like that, you know what I'm saying? When he won the belt, I mean, that was a cool name. But Devin Haney, my thing with Devin Haney is he hasn't fought a marquee name like those guys. And even with the Teofimo Lopez, you see him, he fighting Richard Coleman. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably one of the best names to get at 135. So fuck the marination process in my eyes. I don't want to see no more marination. Devin Haney is marinating enough. He didn't got 3 fights this year? And they all been okay fights, but not marquee fights. So he's marinated enough, in my opinion. I mean, Tank Davis, these Dominican guys, and then now you fighting Gamboa, a recycled Cuban fighter who hasn't been the same since the Terence Crawford knockout. I mean, the marination. I'm done marinating with Tank. You know what I'm saying? He needs to fight somebody of quality. You know what I'm saying? Now, and that's my whole stance with the whole situation. But my thoughts about the fight, though, I am gonna watch the fight. I am excited for Tank to make his debut at 135. Truth be told, I honestly felt like he should have been moved up to 135 when my man Lomachenko moved up. And made his claim at 135. He kind of let Lomachenko get ahead of the story. That's why Lomachenko is the baddest motherfucker at 135. And I did agree with my brother on that. You know what I'm saying? We've been disagreeing damn near half of the show, but I agree with him to a certain extent with that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to see Tank Davis get an impressive win over Gamboa. Like all his other wins been in knockout. I'm saying maybe seventh round, maybe 6th round. I know Tank fights don't really go that far. So I'm looking to see how long will Gamboa last. That's my main thing in this fight. I'm excited that Tank is giving us a fight in December, so late in the year. I mean, we got a good thing coming out in December. We got both Charlo twins fighting in December, and then we have Tank on top of that. So I'm happy. I can't complain. But I want to. Oh, okay. I see you in the building, Tony Boswell. He said, "Stop to show support. Much respect. Much respect to you, Big Tony." But let me go ahead and get some final predictions, man, for this weekend's of fights, bro. All the fights that we got lined up this weekend, man. Let me get some predictions from you, all fella. How do you feel about the KSI Logan fight, the Haney fight, the Saunders, and Jamal Henry and Lamar Rose Jr.? Go ahead, bro. Turn up.
Um. Okay, so we'll go with the Jamal Henry and Lamont Roach fight first. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with both of them. But I'm gonna take the safe pick and go with the current belt holder, Jamal Herring, in that fight. The other fighter is pretty much stacked on the one side. They pretty much showcase fights as far as Billy Joe Saunders against his Argentinian undefeated opponent. I have Billy Joe Saunders winning by unanimous decision, if not late stoppage in that fight. Expect probably something boring as well in the dig. Devin Haney against his opponent, who's I believe an undefeated Dominican fighter. There might be a little bit more excitement in that fight. I think this Dominican fighter is coming to fight. He's trying to seize the opportunity and getting this opportunity at the belt. So we might see some fireworks and a fight that might have a spectacular outcome. I have Devin Haney by KO in that fight. They ended off the KSI Logan Paul fight. It can end in two ways, I believe, and the most likely outcome to me is that it will probably go to decision in 6 rounds. But as far as that goes, Logan Paul could win early. You know what I mean? For Onslaught, I like his fundamentals. I like his punching power. I like the way he places his punches, his ability to throw punches. But he looks a little bit muscle bound in the big, so I don't know if he has stamina to carry out and be effective throughout the whole fight. So if he doesn't get KSI out of there early, you know what I mean, in the first 1-2 rounds or whatever, I believe KSI will be able to outwork him and possibly get the decision, or we might see another controversial outcome where we have a majority or split draw or something like that. But nonetheless, I'm expecting some entertainment in this fight tomorrow. And my official prediction is Logan Paul by stoppage.
Okay. I see you in the building, my boy Lawrence Williams. Salute to my boy Lawrence Williams, man. He got a good channel as well, man. He go into depth, man, with all the good fights, man. And he asked a great question too.
Okay, hold on. So Pulev and Rydell Booker out of Detroit, they fighting this weekend too?
Yeah, he fighting Pulev, man. I didn't even know that, bro. I didn't even know that. Like I said, man, this top rank card, bro, is getting no promotion. It's getting no attention. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is talking about these guys. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad to say, but it's the truth. But go ahead and get your thoughts on the Pulev and Booker fight, man. It's looking like Pulev is going to be the mandatory challenger for Ruiz Joshua rematch. He says, I'm the top contender in the heavyweight division, and I'm the mandatory challenger for Ruiz Joshua rematch. I want the winner. Doesn't matter who it is. Go ahead and break that down for me, bro.
Yeah, Pulev's been in that mandatory spot for the IBF for some months now. He really hasn't faced really anybody of note. I believe he did decision Hughie Fury earlier on before his other recent L's that Hughie Fury's succumbed to. But yeah, his upcoming fight with Rydell Booker. Rydell Booker, I believe, was in a fight. We last seen him in a fight with Jamal Franklin, undefeated prospect out of Michigan. He looked pretty decent. He's an older fighter. Was in jail for a minute, and now he's back out fighting at, with some decent competition. That being said, he did look pretty good against Jamal Franklin in a kind of defensive type of way. He'll give Pulev definitely some rounds, but I don't see him upsetting the apple cart in this situation. I believe Pulev's going to cruise to a boring decision, and which will set him up for a possible fight with whoever the IBF champion is in the big, and he'll probably just sit on that and possibly fight other lower tier top 30 type guys until he gets his title shot. But yeah, I don't see no big issue Pulev's gonna have with Rydell Booker. Rydell Booker will come to fight and show some things, but at the end of the day, I see Pulev winning by unanimous decision.
Ready. Yeah, man. I see you in the building. CB Sports TV. He say, "What's good with it?" Yeah. And Lala D said, "And Gamboa's going to fight to win. He's not going to just try to survive." I think so. Okay. Yeah, man. We're gonna see, man. It's gonna be interesting, man. But my thoughts on this fights for the weekend, man, is it's gonna be very, very entertaining, man. I like when these networks compete with each other. It lets the fans know who really in control and who's not. Now I seriously doubt if they're going to be waiting around to the end of Jamal Herring fight for this one. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to Jamal Herring, I fuck with Jamal Herring. I like his story. But in this particular weekend, man, you have more popular guys fighting in KSI and Logan Paul, and I do have Logan Paul getting a decision this time. To me, he's the more better technical guy. He's the more stronger guy. He had the stronger jab in the last fight. I think he's going to be a little bit more seasoned. His power is going to be a little bit more efficient with the without the headgear, and I think it's going to transition. Both of these guys are strong. I think they trained their ass off. I liked it. KSI making the move to Vegas. I liked it. Logan Paul getting up with Shannon the Cannon Briggs. I think he's a hell of a good motivator. You know what I'm saying? So for that, I'm excited to see this fight is going 6 rounds. It's at cruiserweight. So these guys are gonna be they're gonna be strong. They're gonna be massive for this fight. But like I said, I do got Logan Paul winning this fight by unanimous decision. I don't see nobody getting knocked out. I just don't think either one of them can really fight that good to just knock one another out. But I do know that KSI has been dropping guys and sparring. So I'm excited to see how he makes that transition in the real fight with Logan. And like I said, man, since the beginning of the show, I'm really more tuned in to see Devin Haney than anything. I can't lie to you guys. I'm hoping this Santiago guy, whoever he is, I hope God be with him because I think he's going to get stretched. He's going to get iced within the first 6 rounds. Maybe it might go 8 rounds if he's lucky. If Devin Haney wants to carry him. I think Devin Haney is going to steal the show. That's just my personal opinion. I see you in the building, OG Ronald Finkley. You know what I'm saying? Y'all speaking of Lala D. Lala D say same here. I think Devin Haney is going to steal the show, like I said. I think Billy Joe Saunders is going to do what he always do. He going to box old boy ears off. It's going to be a snooze fest. And hopefully he'll get some good looks at him. Maybe if he look like a little shit, a little crap in this fight, or he get exposed or whatever, he might get the Canelo fight. That's the only way Canelo gonna fight you. You have to show some major holes in your game. But if you come in here, you look impressive, you box the guy's ears off, like all fellas said, you maybe even get a late round stoppage. If you come in here and do that, in my personal opinion, the Canelo fight is not gonna happen. And the top rank card, like I say, man, it sucks that Jamal Herring isn't really getting the promotion and attention that he deserves. I love his story. Ex-Marine, got into the Marines because of his best friend. He was a Marine and he passed away. And you kept his legacy alive. You gave your son his name, Stephen. I love to see shit like that. Jamal Herring, I'm a fan of you. You know what I'm saying? I was watching you when you lost to Derevyanchenko and you came back. And, I mean, you're a champion now, bro. So it's never too late for guys like him. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Tim Informer for that because that's absolutely 100% true. It's never too late for boxers to turn their careers around. Just because you take a loss, like my brother Allfella said earlier, it's not the end of your career, bro. You can take a loss. You can take a knockout or whatever the case may be and bounce right back and become a world champion. You know what I'm saying? And Jamal Herring, he done that. You know what I'm saying? So I love his story. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely an underdog at 130. And he's trying to get all the smoke at 130. Like I said, he wants all the smoke with Burchett. He's trying to get the unification for that fight. I'm hoping that he puts on a great show for the people that's going to this fight in Fresno and for the people watching on ESPN Plus. I got him winning by unanimous decision against Lamar Roach Jr. or maybe even split decision, but I think he's going to get the nod. I think he's gonna box good enough to win. And with this Pulev Booker fight, I think it's gonna be a snooze fest. A guy like Booker is gonna give Pulev problems because he's a mover. He has a good upper body movement for a big guy. I remember him fighting Jermaine Franklin, and he gave Franklin some good rounds. You know what I'm saying? But Franklin was able to get the nod. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see more from Pulev. It's been a whole controversy surrounding him ever since the Jenny Sushi situation, and it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the Me Too movement out right now. But I do have Pulev getting the win, and I think on this card they have Gabriel Flores Jr. That's another up and coming top ranked fighter. You know what I'm saying? I think he fights at the lower level weight classes, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? But I think top ranked card is gonna get overshadowed this week due to guys like KSI and Paul Logan. These guys are extremely popular. And I don't think it's gonna go too well for them, man. But like I said, man, I'm gonna be tuning in to both of these fights. I'm gonna be watching one probably on my laptop or the TV, and I might be watching the top ranked card on my phone. I will be tuned in. I do have both apps. We will be doing a reaction live stream tomorrow. If anybody else want to tune in to that, jump on. You know what I'm saying? We will be live tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna give our reaction to these fights, man. And hopefully it be some good fights, you know what I'm saying? The weight has been made for all these fighters. Devin Haney made weight, KSI Logan made weight, Jamal Herring, Lamont Roach made weight, Pulev of course made weight because he's a heavyweight. So all these fights are just what we need. The countdown to Wilder Ortiz 2 is in full effect, man. It's a few weeks away. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not gonna be doing live commentary, man. Y'all be sure to tune in to Marlo's Corner for that. Marlo's Corner 2, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely gonna do a reaction to the fight though. So y'all be sure to tune in, you know what I'm saying, after the fights, man. Um And if you got anything else you want to add on, bro, you can, man. But if not, man, you can go ahead and close us out, bro.
Yeah, just in closing, yeah, it was interesting. I need to watch the full video, but once again, Chris Eubank Jr. Was recently on the PBC on Fox, their little boxing news show. You know, dig, and he had some words, some more words for Jamal Charlo. So those that haven't seen it, go check that out. I like how they're building this fight. You know, dig. This is a what we call once again the marination process. Um, hopefully he gets to that fight against Korobov because it's not no guarantee. That's a tough fight that's on the table. But if he does look good, um, best believe that Charlo will be the next fight, Eubanks Charlo. So that being said, salute to the LBDBC. Go check out the General 78 Sports TV. Should be coming out on at 8 o'clock Eastern Time in the dig. Salute to the host with the most 503 line. And that being said, I'm Gizon.
Already, you know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody that came through fucking with me, man. I appreciate everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of the brothers is live right now, like BLTB, the bigger platform and stuff, man. So everybody that came through today, fucking with me, I appreciate it, man. You said 503. Do you and all fella think Rasheed Warren should hang it up? Um, Nah, man, he shouldn't hang it up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. What you think about that, all fella?
Nah, I disagree with that. I don't think you should hang it up. I still think he's there's some good fights for him out there. You know what I mean? maybe on not so much on the top level, but he can also work his way up. He's not that old. He still has, you know what I mean, some mileage in his tank where he can get back in contention. So, no, I don't think he's hanging up yet.
Yeah, nah, man. Salute to my boy Rico Shaw. Ron Finkley says the baddest man on the panel. Salute. La D said Wilder will have fought Ortiz twice, Fury twice. Tried to get an AJ for 50 million. He fought Brazil. Stavern twice. He's bad to the bone. Facts, man. And we're gonna have a lot more content coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? Once we get all these stay busy fights out the way, man, we're gonna be going in depth with the Wilder situation. We're gonna be talking about AJ. We're gonna be talking about the heavyweights, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be sure to tune into that, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through today, man. Lala D, Ron Finkley, Rico Shaw, Stenhouse, the OG, man. Act Rich D-Lo. You know what I'm saying? Supreme Beast, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. And it's just like that, man. It's your boy 503 Line, man. H time for real, and I'm gone. Peace.